Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Regina, and we are missionaries to Native American and First Nations people.
That means we take the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ to the original people of the U.S. and Canada, even before there was a U.S. and Canada.
People often refer to Native Americans as American Indians, but those names aren't really their names at all. The term Native American is not really just a group of people, but a group of groups of people which have their own names as tribes and nations. Do you know the names of any tribes or nations? How about Cherokee or Navajo, Mohawk, Blackfoot, Creek, Lummi, or Chippewa?
Or a Hoopa, or Shasta, or Karuk, or Cholula, Cato?
Wait a minute, I thought we were talking about Native American tribes.
Yes, I was naming some of the tribes in California.
Oh.
Actually, there are over 100 tribes just in California, and there are over 1,200 tribes throughout the United States and Canada. Each tribe has its own culture, which means that they have their own history, own food, their own music and art and language, and ways of doing things.
But as different as Native people are from one another, there are a lot of things that they have in common with each other, and in fact with people throughout the entire world. Number one, they are all people made in the image of God. And number two, Native American people, need Jesus, just like we need Jesus.
Mm-hmm. And many people think that all Native Americans lived in teepees, or wore lots of feathers, or shot with bows and arrows at the cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
You will not learn their real story from cartoons or Hollywood movies. They are real people who are still here and have been misunderstood and mistreated for a long, long time. If you'd like to know more about your Native neighbors, then ask them. Let them speak for themselves. Many tribes actually have websites. While many Native Americans live together in community on reservations or reserves, many more live in big cities like Los Angeles or Phoenix, Arizona, or New York City.
Many of us actually eat food that Native Americans cultivated, especially corn or maize as it was once called. If you enjoy popcorn, you can thank Native Americans. Native Americans also love to gather with each other's families, and they also like to gather with other tribes and have bigger gatherings called powwows. And at the powwows, they love to eat their favorite foods and sing and dance and have games. And in fact, you can visit a powwow too. At the powwows, they wear their traditional regalia. That is their traditional clothing, which has lots of colorful feathers and bells and beads.
But don't call them costumes, because they are not costumes. They're not dressing up and pretending to be Indians. They are really and truly the original Native people of this land celebrating their culture today.
Jesus knows who they are, and he wants us to introduce our Native neighbors to him. Yet, in order to tell them the good news of Jesus Christ, we must be good neighbors. We hope you will pray for them and get to know them.
Thank you.
Thank you.